We will now examine the various ways of handling a ticket on Mobile Workbench. A technician using Mobile Workbench has 3 ways of handling a ticket, including starting a ticket, rejecting a ticket, and closing a ticket. A technician would start a ticket if they would like to begin working on it and repairing the problem. They would reject a ticket if they feel for some reason they cannot repair the issue. The ticket will be released from the technician's personal queue for reassignment to other users, whereas a technician would perform a closeout if they are ready to clear or close it. Note that these options can be found from the repair screen of each ticket. The repair menu will display the 2 start and reject options. Once a ticket has been started, the menu will display the closeout option, and the start and reject options will be removed. If the ticket is rejected, the ticket will be completely removed from the technician's queue. Starting a ticket. A technician starts or dispatches a ticket in their queue when they begin working on resolving the issue. When a technician starts a ticket, the ticket is marked so that if someone else looks at it, they can see that it has been dispatched. Once a dispatch task has been started, it can only be resolved or closed. It can no longer be rejected. How to start a ticket. First, we click or tap the Start button from the repair screen. The ticket is marked as dispatched, indicating that the technician has started on fixing the problem. You may choose to reject a ticket for a number of reasons. Once you have rejected a ticket, it will be removed from your queue entirely, and you can no longer view or modify it. How to reject a ticket. First, click or tap the Reject button from the repair screen. The Reject screen displays. Select a reason for the rejection from the Why drop list. Enter any additional comments in the comment field, and click or tap OK. The ticket is removed from your queue and will be marked with the rejected status. Closing a ticket. Mobile Workbench allows you to close a ticket directly from your smartphone. The closeout process is divided into 5 steps, which requires the technician to record some information, including the clearing information. Mandatory fields are marked with an asterisk symbol and must be filled in order to proceed to the next step. Once the information is saved, it can be viewed by others on Universal Ticket. See the Closeout Entry Fields glossary to see the definitions of each field and determine what information needs to be entered. This page can be found later on in this video. To close out a ticket, click on the Close Out button at the bottom of the repair screen for a ticket that has been dispatched. The closeout details will be displayed with all the clearing information distributed on 5 separate screens. Proceed through each step to update or edit any of this information. If the issue is resolved, click or tap the Resolved checkbox. Enter or edit your username in the mandatory Cleared By field. If necessary, edit the dispatch date and time values in the mandatory dispatch time drop lists. The values are defaulted to the date and time in which you initiated the closeout. Select the approximate amount of time it took you to get to the destination in the travel time drop list. If necessary, edit the clear date and time in the mandatory clear time drop list. Then click or tap the Next button to proceed to step 2 of 5. Note that the travel time must be a value such that the arrival time happens before the clear time. If the dispatch time is the same as the clear time, the only values you can select for the travel time are Did Not Go There or Already There. Otherwise, you will receive the error message, Your travel time puts you there after the clear time. If for some reason you are unable to access the problem, click or tap the No Access checkbox and fill in the date and time you arrived. If a redispatch is required, for example, the problem was not resolved, click or tap the Redispatch Required checkbox. Enter the name of the person who was advised that the ticket was cleared in the Mandatory Advised field. If the customer name was recorded in the Customer field of the main task in Universal Ticket, the Advised field will be populated automatically. Your user ID is auto-populated. If necessary, change the Advised by to the user ID of the person that informed the customer the issue was resolved. Select the method used to advise the customer from the Advised Method drop list, for example, email, phone, or text message. Select the best match for the type of trouble or work being worked on from the Worked On Type drop list. Then click or tap the Next button to proceed to step 3 of 5. If the service provided is out of service, click or tap the OOS checkbox. And if relevant, enter any comments in the Planned Outage Remark and Unplanned Outage Remark fields. Enter the total time in minutes that the outage lasted in the Outage Duration field. Select the physical unit that was found to be the main source of the problem from the Worked On drop list. Then click or tap the Next button to proceed to step 4 of 5. Select the best match for the Worked On subcode from the drop list. Select the problem found from the Found drop list. And select the action taken to resolve the problem from the Resolution drop list. Then click or tap the Next button to proceed to step 5 of 5. Note that the Worked On subcode, Found, and Resolution drop list contents will change depending on what was selected for Worked On in the previous page. Select the cause of the problem from the Cause drop list. Enter any additional comments in the Closing Remarks field. Select a code from the Billing Code drop list, and if the service is chargeable, click or tap the Chargeable checkbox. Then click Save to save your information. The ticket is closed and a confirmation page will display to verify that the information has been saved. Please pause the video and refer to any of these screens for assistance when closing out a ticket. Please follow along in the next couple videos for a demonstration.